Hey, yeah,
Oh my god, Soulsy.
Versace, shake some, 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 hey, yeah.
What's going on YouTube? You know what I'm saying? It's your boy XX Versace gang gang gang. And I'm here with a different video, you know what I'm saying, with storytelling. So please like, share, comment, subscribe, turn on notification bell so you won't miss another video. But let me get straight into, you know what I'm saying, the story that it shows on the title of Crazy X, man. Oh man, boy. Every time I think about it, I'm just like, I gotta really talk about it. So I'm gonna just talk about it, y'all. So I think sometime, I want to say, this takes me like way back. I want to say the time when I was like, what, 18, 17 or 19, around them crazy ages, you know what I'm saying? Because we all had our, days when, we had that one crazy ex or one crazy friend. But this is not about crazy friends, it's about crazy ex. So I'm not really gonna say her name, so we're just gonna call her, we're just gonna say Nikki. Yeah, we're just gonna say Nikki. So this girl I dated, right? And this was like at the time when a boy would just, dude would just dating off of people off of like dating apps, you know what I'm saying? And, got to know her a little bit, you know what I'm saying? See how type of person she was. And mind you, she's like from, I want to say, New York or Brooklyn. So, you know how that goes. So, like I said, I get to know her, and it was cool, and to the point where, like, when you catch feelings, you know what I'm saying, you start develop feelings for someone. And I told her I liked her, and right off the rip, she said she liked me too, which is, I don't know, sometimes when people say they like you for back, it's like, no, most of the time I don't really believe it. Well, now I don't know, maybe just me trying to not let myself get hurt again, or just, like, I trust people, but it's just to a point, like, if your actions don't show it, then just like, I'm not really gonna believe you off the rip for real. But at the time I was younger, so I didn't know any better. But it got to the point where, and like, they say in the beginning the relationship was good, but then in the middle, that's when they want to start showing you they true nature, they true self. Which, again, I'm always the same person from the beginning to the middle and always to the end. I'm never going to fake who I am as a person. I never did. And I never will. I don't know how to be fake. Fake was never in my nature. So I went ahead and I want to say she started spreading lies about dudes was trying to like fight her. You know what I'm saying? Trying to like it was like one of her exes that was crazy. But remind you, she's the crazy one at the end of the day. But she was spreading lies, this, that, and third. You know what I'm saying? And it got to the point I wasn't messing with it. And then she would try to call my big sisters. They're not really my sisters, but I call them my sisters because, for one, they act like a sister to me. So shout out to them. Love y'all. You know what I'm saying? My day ones, you know what I'm saying? Including my homeboy, that's been my day one, like my first friend. Shout out to him. My homeboy David, you know what I'm saying? Taco's the one. That's his Instagram. But so yeah, so my sister tells me, she like, why I feel like, you know what I'm saying, your shorty is just lying. She's saying this and saying that. I'm like, yeah, she is lying. And then, because it didn't really make sense, the story just wasn't adding up for real. Because at the same time, if you was really harmed, you would have shown me pictures, videos. You know what I'm saying? You would have shown me that you got physically harmed by your ex, but you didn't. So that's a lie. You know what I'm saying? Don't believe until they show you proof. At the end of the day, if you don't got proof of this person is doing this and doing that, I'm not going to believe you. I can't believe off of what you say off of words. It has to be off of just actions, pictures, videos. Those is what's going to record the time, the day, the where and when, why, how. You know what I'm saying? You just got to be a detective. You got to be a detective when it comes to this stuff. But anyway, so then what's also crazy is that she had a friend, a female friend, out of nowhere got my number and started liking me. Well, not started liking, but she was just liking me off the rip, and I'm just like, what is going on? You know what I'm saying? Like, that's just weird. And by the way, To all my young queens and kings and my kings and queens, if you got a friend that's like solely likes your man or your woman, respectfully cut that person off. And I'm speaking off of this because I got a lot of people that come to me about this situation and tell me about what they friends been doing this, that, and the third, and it's just not cool. You know what I'm saying? It just, to me, it's weird as hell that you can like somebody else's dude or woman and knowing that they have genuine feelings with that person. You know, like that old saying, like, find your own man, find your own woman. You know, a little TikTok trend. I think that needs to, be a trend again. I'm just saying, because in 2025, people moving weird. There's a lot of stuff going on. I know it's like a Mercury retrograde going on. You know what I'm saying? I looked up, I studied whatever, and I know it is what it is, but it needs to pass. Like, it really do, because it's too much weirdness going on in this world for real, and that's why I'm still distancing myself from people, but I'm still in contact with them. But it just gets to the point I can't move the same way how I used to move with them, because people are just gonna do what they do at the end of the day. They ain't never gonna change unless they really do it themselves and show you that they change. But anyway, so yeah, I'm just giving you advice. But yeah, so I went ahead and did the liberty of not only peep it, but also I let the person know. I let Nikki know, like, hey, like, your friend, doing this, she doing that. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm not trying to mess anything up, but that's just weird. Like, you need to go check your friend. And that's the thing. That's another thing I'm about to tell y'all. Y'all need to start addressing certain situations. If you know it's not right and you know right from wrong, why do you still continue to let it happen? I'm just saying, like, knowing me, people is not gonna like you, or you can't force somebody to like you for at all. So somebody's gonna talk about you, or hate on you, or dislike you, or whatever, and that's fine. That's life. We can't control that at the end of the day. You just gotta address it. You know what I'm saying? So that's another second advice I want to give y'all. So told her that, and she did the smart move by addressing it. But I got to a point, saying, she cut her off, which I'm fine with that for her. I'm not really tripping no more. You know what I'm saying? Because it's like, I'm not worried about it. That's not my female. I'm dating Nikki. You know what I'm saying? So that's my female. So, like, I'm going to choose her and not trying to be weird and choose another female. Like, that just, to me, that's cheating and that's weird. So, you know what I'm saying? And I don't like cheaters, and I don't condone cheating. I don't condone a lot of things that's to do with, like, doing ill intentions to people. Because hurt people don't get you nowhere. It makes people want to not fuck with you no more or talk to you. I'm just keeping it real. I'm trying my best not to cuss too much, but I just gotta keep it real with y'all. So, other than that, I was still doing my music at the time, and I'm still talking to her, still trying to give her chances and chances. She keep lying, cause that's how I am. That's how I was back then. I kept giving people so many chances, cause I wanted to see the good in them, but just people just don't. They're not on the same time as you. They never will be until they go through something that you went through, for them to understand. That's why I'm not tripping no more. So that's when it got to the point I finally had enough of, like, the lies, the constantly just keep lying. And one thing about lying is that lying don't get you nowhere far. It can never get you far. I don't care if you the best liar on the planet. I don't care if you got people that will lie for you. It don't matter. Lying, it just not gonna get you nowhere. It's never gonna get you nowhere in life. Never. Just be honest and be truthful about it. And people want to be heard about it. The truth is the truth, whether you like it or not. You know what I'm saying? So it's like this. Would you rather be told told a lie your whole entire life and find out the truth later on when it's too late? Or would you rather learn the truth then, so you know what to do in the future? I'm just saying, just keeping the butt. So, you know what I'm saying? I had enough. And, you know what I'm saying? I had to let it go. And she wasn't trying to let it go. Nikki wasn't trying to let it go. But I had to let her know some stuff about herself, which was truth. And she didn't accept it, which is fine. So I moved on. Stayed away from her. I blocked her off for everything. And, you know what I'm saying? Tried to just find a better person to start over again. And nobody don't like starting over, but that's the best way to go. And one thing I learned too, don't really have a girl as a rebound. Because at the end of the day, because you're going to expect that person to be the same way like how the last person was. So just don't do that. I'll probably say just get to know that person, but just take it slow. I know that feelings may get caught fast, but just learn how to just, you know what I'm saying, control it. Learn how to just hold it within, you know what I'm saying, until the right time. Once you know that you're fully good off that person. And that's what I'm learning right now. So, you know, and it got to the point, now this girl, well, not even, well, yeah, I'm gonna say now, and even still to this day, she still is trying to find a way to talk to me. I don't know how she's doing it. Maybe, you know what I'm saying, it's an app that's called what, I think, not WhatsApp, but I think it's called Now, which I'm starting to feel like people is really using that app just to do stupid things on it for, which I don't know why they allowed it. I don't know why it's allowed. I don't know how they're able to still get your phone number and, you know what I'm saying, still take you off of random numbers and stuff. Like, it just is, it's so dumb. Like, I don't know how they're doing it. But call now, if you're listening right now, please, y'all need to find a way to do background checks on people, because there's a lot of people that use your app and it's really constantly like bothering people. Not even just bothering people, they're harming people. They're, you know what I'm saying, it's so many ways that people can get somebody's number and track them down. I think I need to do a background check, and I think y'all need to like really like have somebody to like, I don't know, like hire somebody to like, I want to say like spectate to see what's going on through these certain phone calls, because at the end of the day, it's a possible thing that people that works for like these big companies or whatever the case may be, or maybe like secret services or whatever, I don't know how to really put it, but they are able to listen to every single phone call that's being made right now. And I'm not trying to be funny or be very I forgot the word, theorist, whatever, but you know what I'm saying. But it's a true given fact that that's actually happening. So yeah, but like I said, to this day, she still tried to get into contact with me. You know what I'm saying, and she had messed up a lot of relationships, a lot of good relationships that I had with certain people, cause these are the people I was trying to build with. But it's like to this day, she's still trying to get in contact with me. And not to mention, she knows what state I live in, which is also very, very, very weird. Very weird. So I don't know how, you know what I'm saying, people like me go through this every day when it comes like the crazy people. All I'm gonna say is this: if you have a girlfriend or a boyfriend, or you just meet somebody new, please peep the signs. Peep when someone has there's something off about it. If something's off about them, that should let you know off the rip that you need to stop really fucking with them. Stop messing with people that's crazy in the head. You know what I'm saying? You may think it's attractive, but it's really not. It's really not attractive at all. You know what I'm saying? There's a lot of movies that's made about stuff like this. It's never been talked about too much, but I'm just here to talk about off of my experiences, just so I can give y'all the open eyes and ears on this topic. So all I'm saying is, you know, just keep your eyes open for that. Be careful who you talk to, who you date, and please try your best not to go on dating apps, bro. Just don't. And if you still do, that's fine, but just, you know what I'm saying, read their captions, read what they put in their bios, because what they say in their bio is it says a lot about them. But even though, don't really go with that all the way, but still, just if you feel like the energy is weird off the rip the first time, don't think it's not gonna happen again the second time, because it will. So, you know, with that, dang, we're like 14 minutes in. Oh goodness. But like I said, yeah, it's really a crazy situation how that goes. And I just hope this person can move on from me, because what we had before, it will never happen again. I don't want it to happen again. I'm trying to move on in my life. I got a lot of stuff going on, a lot of things to focus on. I got good things going for myself, which is good. And I just want somebody better for real. So I don't wish nothing bad on them. I don't wish harm on them. God forbid. And knocking on wood. You know what I'm saying? But I don't want nothing to happen to them. I just want them just to do better from the situation that we both was in, and that we both can grow maturely from it, and just you know what I'm saying, love each other from a distance. Or not even just love each other from a distance, but just just try to you know what I'm saying, remove ourselves from ourselves. However I want to say it for. I'm just really rambling, but like I said, it just is really crazy how it goes for real. It really crazy how stuff can go down with people and the way how people are starting to move. Like I said, this year, I think I want to say either 2023 was my best year. Even though it was, you know what I'm saying, even though it was worse in the beginning, but it got good in the end of the year. But it was an eye opening for me because the simple fact I learned so much of peeping people, remove myself from certain people that I don't associate with no more, or just call my associates. And you know what I'm saying. And I'm where I'm at right now. I have like a small circle right now, which is fine. I don't, like I really have been through a lot of things, and I'm not perfect. I'm never expected to be perfect. I know I'm not perfect. I know I'm not God. I know I'm not, you know what I'm saying, the best human being that was ever created. You know what I'm saying? But I I'm so glad and blessed that God gave me these abilities. You know what I'm saying? With me seeing the weird shit, peeping the weird shit, and feeling that weird energy around me, I'm glad I'm able to use that for myself. And that's just letting me know that I can protect myself when it comes to people, regardless it's a dude, a woman, animals. You know what I'm saying? It can be anything. Anything in this life is living, and it goes off of energy. It cannot be created or destroyed. It can only be manifested and passed around. It's just that simple. Energy can never die. It never will be. So yeah, I don't really know what's really going on with Nikki for real. But like I said, I think she just need to find someone that can deal with her, that can show her or help her in certain cases. But you know what I'm saying? It's really a crazy situation, man. It's like I said, crazy ex, crazy situation, crazy. You know what I'm saying? Just all around for her. There's nothing but just drama and miscommunication and just you know what I'm saying, not maturity. It was no maturity in that relationship from either her side or my side. And you know what I'm saying? And I'm a man to admit that. Like I wasn't mature on that side of the relationship either. And I'm okay with that for real. You know what I'm saying? But I grew from it. I learned from it. And to this day, I'm still learning. I haven't really finished learning it, but I understand it, though. I just have to just take the advice that I'm telling myself and what I'm telling y'all through this video and just, you know what I'm saying, live through it and just, pray and hopefully I find, God can find me the right one for real. But for right now, I'm too focused on that. Like I said, I got too much good stuff going on, too much stuff I need to handle, take care of. I got a job, I drive, you know what I'm saying? It's a lot of stuff on my belt. And I also rap and make music and I stream. I do a lot of stuff. I try my best to be versatile with it. Try to be multi-talented. It's not easy, but I know that in the end it's gonna pay off for me. But yeah. But like I said, guys, just peep the weird stuff, see the weird stuff, move away from the weird stuff, and you'll be fine. Trust me. And having a lot of people around you is not always good. You know what I'm saying? It's really just going. I'm telling you, life is going to show you what it's going to show you, whether you like it or not. Life can be your best friend, or it can be your enemy. You pick one. Just like karma. Karma can be your best friend, or it can be your enemy. But karma and life do not give a fuck about you. Because whatever you do in this lifetime, it's gonna be revolved right back to you. Because what you give is what you gonna get back. Just saying. It's just nothing but just facts. I'm just telling y'all. But yeah, please like, share, comment, subscribe, turn notification bell so you won't miss another video. Other than that, I love you guys. And peace. Stay safe, y'all. And I'm out.
Let me know. You say you do, but then you don't. Just let me know.